record this. You got it.
We are gathered here today for the last time. Soon, everyone will move on to greater endeavors, each traveling a different path. We will always remember the days we spent together at Plainfield High. We have faced many challenges that have strengthened and bettered us and helped us to prove to ourselves that we can overcome almost anything. The loss of people we care about brought us closer together, and their memory will stay with us always. The premonition and eventual actuality of war forced many of us to re-evaluate our ideals and establish our opinions as to what is really worth fighting for. As we faced these challenges, we became better, stronger people who are ready to move on with life. Some have completed their formal schooling today, while many of us will be furthering our schooling in the fall. However, we must realize that this education does not guarantee us a happy, successful life. Our schooling provides only a foundation upon which to learn and grow. Novelist Louis L'Amour states, "No school exists that can provide an education. What a school can provide is an outline to give the learner direction and guidance. The rest one has to do for oneself. No one can get an education. Of necessity, education is a continuing process. If it does nothing else, it should provide students with the tools for learning, acquaint them with methods of study and research, methods of pursuing an idea. We can only hope they come upon an idea they wish to pursue. In order to find the idea we wish to pursue and build upon it, we must set our course for success. This search for fulfillment can be compared to aviation. Many live their lives much as passengers in a hot air balloon. They drift aimlessly with very little control over where they will go. Conversely, the pilot of an airplane has almost complete control over his aircraft. He has a definite destination in mind, and using a map and compass, he has determined the best course to take. We need to do the same if we are to succeed. We must set firm goals and formulate a plan by which to achieve these goals while keeping our destination firmly implanted in our minds. Achievement of these goals can only come if we firmly believe in our ability to achieve. Henry J. Kaiser once said, "What a man can conceive in his mind, he can accomplish." Faith in our own ability to attain releases the power that enables us to accomplish whatever we set out to do. If we are concerned about being held back or kept from the things we want, we should realize that the only person who is standing between us and what we seek is ourselves. We all have the ability to be whatever we desire if we only realize our potential and act on our ambitions. Just as a pilot can manipulate the throttle to give increased power to the engine, our positive attitude can fuel our drive to succeed. Maintaining our self-confidence and keeping a positive outlook on life can be the determining factor for eventual fulfillment of goals. Because passengers of hot air balloons have so little control over the direction of their craft, they cannot easily avoid dark, troublesome skies and are therefore doomed to destruction. If we do not focus on our destination and plan the best route to reach our goal, we will face many more troubles and trials that will threaten to weaken us. The pilot, however, is able to navigate the plane to avoid trouble spots, just as we can plan and follow the most trouble-free course. In order to overcome the trials that we all must suffer through, we must possess strength of character. A sailor once looked out onto the sea and saw an unusual sight. The blustering winds and surface ice were moving in one direction, while majestically quickly moving in the opposite direction was an iceberg. The sailor puzzled over this until he remembered that only a fraction of the iceberg's immensity is above the surface. The enormous bulk of the iceberg loomed beneath in the arms of the ocean's powerful subsurface currents, unseen by the sailor. Without strength of character, we are like the flimsy surface ice, influenced by the shallow, superficial movements of surface conditions. Those who possess strength of character, however, have the power to keep going in the right direction, although the passing breezes and surface ice might have a contrary point of view. The desire to be the best is necessary if we are to succeed in achieving our goals. We all have within ourselves this desire to climb mountains, to reach for the stars, to soar above the clouds. We should continue to climb higher and higher, never being satisfied with our present level of achievement. I hope we will always nurture this instinctive desire to soar, and I wish us only the best as we make our dreams come true.